Hello, hello, hello.
Yes.
Okay. Hello. Yes. Good afternoon. I would like to thank you for everybody that are stay here in the International Pavilion of the 23rd Expo Direto International Agribusiness Fair, and also the ones who are joining us through the social media and through YouTube and other platforms of broadcasting. I will start thanking Mr. Shahid from Tado Company from Saudi Arabia. Thank you very much to join us this afternoon. We're supposed to have you here. Yeah, we welcome you here with us, but it's a great pleasure to have you also online. Yeah, I would like also to thank Dr. Abdullah Al Kinji from the Emirates, United Arab Emirates, that just arrived here at the fairground and will participate with us in this talk, this presentation of Mr. Shahid. We have also here Dr. José Eduardo dos Santos, that is the president of the Poultry Association, and they have poultry and halal products, yeah, that interest for both countries here. And Mr. Mateus, Dr. Mateus Prato da Silva, that is the general coordinator of the international area of this pavilion. So, thank you very much. And Mr. Shahid, it's up to you to show us what TADCO had been done these years in Saudi Arabia. Thank you.
First of all, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak with you guys. And I apologize on behalf of my company. I couldn't manage to visit based on your invitation, but unfortunately, due to some domestic reasons, I couldn't manage to visit. I'm sorry for that, but inshallah in future, for sure, I will visit, and inshallah we will see each other as well soon, inshallah. I hope so. On behalf of Tabuk Agriculture Company, I am not sure if it is possible to display my screen. I wanted to give you a small presentation, if it is possible.
Ele está perguntando se tem como aquela apresentação que eu enviei do Tadco, ver se consegue botar ela no vídeo. Yes, Mr. Shahid, they will show up your presentation.
If you give me the option to share my screen, then I can share. Yes.
Yeah. Now it's okay. Uh-huh.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we are seeing.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. Tabuk Agriculture Development Company, it is located in north part of Saudi Arabia. We are a typical agricultural company. We got established in 1983, 21st of March. So we are going to complete our 40 years in business, and we are very proud to serve the country by producing and by being a leading producer of the wheat. We produce the highest quantity in Saudi Arabia for the wheat. Many people, they don't know we have wheat production in Saudi Arabia. We have a farm which is located in north part of Saudi Arabia, which is over 35,000 hectares of a land. That means we have a farm which is comprised of over 350 square kilometers. It's like a very significant area. This is our product range, what we do. If you can see that screen, I'm not sure.
Yes, we are seeing.
Okay. Yes, so we produce wheat, we produce barley, corn. We used to produce alfalfa and silage as well, but still we are the largest producer in Saudi Arabia for the potatoes and the onions. And on side of the vegetables, we produce fruits. When it comes to the fruits, we produce stone fruits mainly, which is apricot, peaches, nectarines, pomegranate, pears, and the apples as well we produce. So we are very proud to producing these fruits in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. At the same time, we have our olive groves where we have over 100,000 olive trees, and we produce olive oil as well. We have as a Tabuk Agriculture, we are the first company in Saudi Arabia those have installed a first olive mill in the kingdom of Saudi Arabia. At the same time, we are having our own livestock where we produce on the grow the sheep. We call it a livestock. We produce Saudi born like goats and the sheeps, and they are growing and every day. Besides that, this is our product range where we have honey, we have olive oil, we have fruits we are producing, and we are very proud to be the agricultural company with the zero wheat contamination wheat we produce. We are the leading producer for the wheat. We produce Yokorojo type of a wheat, and we also have our seeds processing plant. Like when we grow the wheat, we can convert them to the seeds as well to grow further. And we provide these seeds across Saudi Arabia and to the neighboring countries as well, which is UAE, Qatar. In Qatar, they are not growing, but UAE, they start growing some, so we start providing it to them. So we are like very proud to producing wheat. If you look at it, this is the cold storage. We have it in our factory, in our farm, which is over, like which is the largest cold storage facility in Middle East, and we are located in, as I kept on saying, the north part of Saudi Arabia. If you look at on the left side, the small looks in the photo, the small silos, but they are very big, and we have capacity to store over 50,000 metric tons of wheat. This is our fruits grading facility where we grade our fruit based on the sizes, based on the color, and based on the quality. Our fruit season will begin inshallah next month. So I will give you about fruits as well, what we do. This is our living facility where our employees, they live it in our farm. This is our trading center, this is our great and guest house, and this is like our method of farming. It is not a very conventional method of farming like other part of the world. They do it because, like, Saudi Arabia is typically kind of a desert, but we do farming into the pivot based model where we have big pivots which goes for the almost like 30 hectares to 50 hectares, one pivot, and we produce there wheat mostly. This is our storage facilities for the silos, for the corn as well. We have a dryer project over there. This is our silage facility, and we do have some other investments into the different businesses. So this is a brief from my side about my company. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
Okay, Mr. Shahid, thank you very much for your explanation and to show this huge company with high technology. And the guys here are asking me before, and also how your company, how your country are doing this farming on desert. How could it possible?
Say it again, your voice was breaking, please, sorry.
Yeah. The people here are anxious to know how are you doing this farming on desert?
See, the good thing is in this north part of Saudi Arabia, yes, it is desert, but we still have underground waters, and we have a very sophisticated irrigation system. We use two methods of irrigation. One is the sprinkler based and one is the drip irrigation method. We use it. We all use underground water. Yani, with the blessings of God, we have like a good reservoirs underground of the water, and we extract the water. We drill to the ground, and we get the water. And by using that, we do this farming. And the land is very, very fertile, by the way. That's why if you see these pivots right now, the season is going on. So it is like a kind of a very amazing experience. If you come and you see here, everywhere you see kind of a desert, and suddenly in between you see typically 100% lush green pivots. So the all credit is underground water availability. That is the only factor which enables us. Certainly, it requires a lot of investment to get this water from the ground, but we have this facility available and we extract the water from the ground, and we have all machinery available. If you can see it there in this slide, how that's how we do this farming.
Oh, this is amazing, really fantastic, and it's a motive to be proud, yeah, of this. Like Brazil, 40 years ago, Brazil was a big importer of food also. And after these 40 years, nowadays we are one of the biggest exporters of food in the world. And also we did it with high technology on farming on our regions, our biomas that we have it here. Then I am sure you are very proud also of this. Dr. Abdallah, what do you think about this? I'm sure you know this also in Emirates. What is your information?
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much, Mr. Shahid, for your presentation. And I need to start my question. Since now we have a lot of demand on this type of a product, agriculture product, so your company is planning to expand. So what's the share of the Brazilian company from this expand? What type of a product or machinery they can take it and offer it to your company? The second question, UAE as a country of import and export. So what's the plan also to do with and cooperation with UAE companies to do good business with you? UAE is as a size is smaller than Saudi Arabia, and because of the strategic place of Saudi Arabia, so they have very good weather for the production and doing agriculture. So how we can have the same experience which you have it, and how we can get also some of your plans to make it in UAE and to cooperate together.
Thank you very much, sir, for asking these very important and amazing questions. See, the first most important thing is Brazilian economy stands at number 6 currently in the world, and we see the way these guys have developed the technologies. There is a huge potential when it comes to the agricultural machineries. And besides agricultural machineries, for example, the products, the food related products requires 12 months in a year, and what we produce, it is bit seasonal. So we are in communication with some of the companies in Brazil already to bring their products. For example, the dry fruits, we are in communication with them, and there are some coffee products we are in communication with them to bring it directly from Brazil. When it comes to the machinery, frankly speaking, I did not speak with many companies for the machinery, but for the food products, I am in communication, and I have a very close communication going on, and we are going to finalize the dry fruits project hopefully within next couple of months. This is what we are planning to do, and for this the dry fruits mainly our 100% imports will be from Brazilian products. I am personally working on that project, and we are looking to finalize maximum by July to start bringing the first shipments of the dry fruits from Brazil on the name of Tabuk Kasraiya as a private line. This is your first question. When it comes to the second question, sir, as you rightly said, the geological location of UAE is wonderfully amazing, and it can be utilized as a hub. When we import some things, we can look at that thing. On other side, the fruits, for example, I have opened another slide. If I'm not sure, you can look at you can see my screen or no. Our fruit season, which many people still they don't know, we produce huge quantity of fruit. We produce over 10 million kilo of fruits, by the way, which is quite a significant volume we produced it. If you look at my screen, sir, I'm not sure it is visible to you or no. Can you see my screen or no?
Yeah, we are seeing, yeah.
if you see that screen, sir, it shows like we produce peaches. I'm not sure it is appearing or no, but we are producing 15 type of peaches. We have nectarines, we have apricots, like one of the best apricots we produce. And when it comes to the grapes, we have 8 different varieties of the grapes what we are producing in Saudi Arabia. These all products we can supply the amazing UAE market as well. We are very next door neighbor to UAE, and we have in on road connectivity as well to the Batha border. We can provide all these fruits, and we are very much optimistic that this collaboration can give us a wonderful opportunity to collaborate with you or any company's potential in the UAE with our amazing quality of fruits. Our season will going to be start by next month, and it will go till month of October. If you look at the things, these are the peaches what we are producing in Saudi Arabia. This is a donut peach, for example. This is one of the best peach. We call it a Florida King. This is a honey blush. This is one of the most sweet peach. We have 15 varieties of peaches. People think peach is just like a simple peach. No, sir. There are varieties. It varies by the taste, the size, the appearance. Everything is changed. And when it comes to especially for the grapes, we have one of the best grape production. And by the way, I'm sure everybody knows when it comes to the grapes, most of the world they are producing the grapes which used for the wine. The table we produce, the grapes we produce are typically for the eating, which are the table grapes we call it. And we produce 8 type of varieties, and 6 of them are typically seedless. For example, this superior. This is a variety we call it a prime variety. We call it a moonball. We call it radish. This is a flame, which is also reddish. This is red globe, self-explanatory red. And this is one of the best variety of the grapes, which is black and super sweet, we call it Autumn Royal. I really wish you get this product to the UAE, and UAE consumer will gonna love it. Even if I take this thing to Brazil, I'm sure they will love it as well, but we cannot send it there for sure. But this kind of products are available in our farm, and I really wish, sir, if you are planning to visit Saudi Arabia, you can have my number. You just call me and I will take you personally to our farm. Then you will see what kind of things we have available in Tabuk. Sorry for taking too much time.
Mr. Shahid, also I have other thing. Since we have very good cooperation between us and Brazil, UAE and Brazil, we are preparing exhibition named Food World Exhibition, which is the meeting between B2B direct with the strategic partner and distributor in GCC and the MENA region. So we invite you also for that exhibition to be one of our members, inshallah.
Sure, sir. I will, inshallah.
Yeah, Mr. Shahid, what a wide range of fruits. Really fantastic. Are you exporting any kind of goods from TADCO to Brazil already?
No, sir. Exports, we are not doing any export up till now, because the quantities what we produce are sufficient only for the local consumption, or maybe some of the neighboring countries which are very near, like Kuwait and UAE and Qatar and Bahrain. So we are not exporting other than outside our region at all, sir.
Yeah, because I saw the olive oil in Brazil nowadays importing already 98% of its consumption of olive oil. We are importing also. Then it's one of the products that we know that Middle East has a lot of supplies. Then maybe something that we can also handle.
Yes, we can talk about it for the olive oil. Yes, we can talk about the olive oil is possible from Saudi Arabia.
Perfect.
And the most important thing is the dates. I am not sure what is the status about the dates. Because Saudi Arabia is the largest country for the dates production, and we do have our dates also.
Yes, that is amazing. It's very, very sweet. Yeah. And Mr. Shahid, talking about meat, you mentioned meat before, and we have here the president of the Poultry Association with the halal cuts that they have. Mr. José Eduardo, is there something that you want to ask to Mr. Shahid? It's just congratulations you, Mr. Shahid, from your presentation. And had Tadco any business on chicken?
No, sir, we don't have, but one of our company, we are producing the feed. For the poultry feed, we are producing.
And importing also not?
No, we are raw material, we are importing, but our sister company, they are making the poultry feed, but not the chicken, but the feed only. We are selling to the poultry companies, the feed.
Perfect. Dr. Mateus, is there something that you want to ask? No? Yeah. I don't know if somebody from the audience is interested to make any question to Mr. Shahid, directly from Saudi Arabia. We have here also Mr. Adadu Otse Israel from Nigeria, and other colleagues from the Nigerian ranches and farm, the ranch and farms of the Army of Nigeria, that is also here to know and maybe to establish partnership with our companies and our government to bring it to Nigeria. We have also the ambassadors of Burkina Faso, Cabo Verde, and also the colleagues from other countries as well. And Mr. Shahid, I would to thank you very much for your explanation. We are here at your disposal when you need, when you wish. And we from the state government of Rio Grande do Sul, from the Economic Development State Secretary, as also at your disposal. And if you want to make your final remarks, please.
Sir, first I would like to again thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity. You have my contact details and you have my phone number available and the email available. If there is anything is needed, please feel free to share my contact details with any of the audience, and I would love to answer any of the questions or any potential business collaborations they wanted to seek for Saudi Arabia. You can consider Tabuk as your second home, available in Saudi Arabia. Anytime anyone wants to come, you are more than welcome, sir. We are like brothers, so we are most welcome. Thank you very much again, everyone, for giving this wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Shahid. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Take care. Goodbye.
Agradecer a presença, né, do Dr. Abdallah Al-Kindi, dos Emirados Árabes, e na sequência, o Dr. Al-Kindi vai fazer algumas considerações, vai fazer alguma explanação sobre o que ele está trazendo dos Emirados Árabes Unidos e de possibilidade de negócios que podemos estabelecer usando as facilidades que tem tanto em Dubai quanto Sharjah como facilitação do comércio para as empresas gaúchas e brasileiras. Agradecer também ao presidente José Eduardo dos Santos, presidente da ASGAV, Associação Gaúcha de Agricultura, the Poultry Association, and Dr. Mateus from the coordination of International Pavilion of Expo Direto Cotrijal. Thank you.